Hello, Pale One. Welcome to your reading. It's so nice to have you here. Alright, so, um, today, oh, I'm a bit sick, so sorry, but I hope the reading goes smoothly. Let's just get started with your reading though. Today, the reading is going to be a bit different. Um, I have a middle card for you guys to show your person's energy and your energy, and then on the right side, it's going to be your person's energy. On the left side, it's going to be your energy currently. So right now, I'm feeling like you definitely healed from this relationship, okay? You're focused on yourself. You're probably going through a self care era. You are getting in touch with your softer side. You were just giving to yourself and giving yourself time to breathe and just be and relax. You're probably focused on your goals. Maybe you're not going at them too hard. I am getting that you're just relaxing and just letting life like do you good, okay? Like you're just kind of like, okay, like I, I've accepted fate. Like I'm just gonna go with the flow now. I don't want to feel like I'm a warrior fighting for certain things in my life. Like you're like, yes, I know I'm powerful, but you know what? I feel like I just want the universe to take care of me right now because I know the universe always takes care of me. And right now, I just need to heal. So whatever happens, happens around me, but I'm not going to mentally struggle or change things. Um, so yeah, I feel like you've given up on someone. You've given up on trying to work something out with someone. Maybe you stop trying to manifest because you're like, this isn't for me. Like, I don't want to manifest. I just want to, focus on God. Like, whoever you worship, like, you just want to feel more connected. Um, Currently to whoever you worship or you work with, whether that be God, fairies, multiple gods or goddesses, right? You're just trying to get more connected to them and with yourself and your body. So that's your energy currently. And then we have your person's energy. They are hurt, but they're putting on a show. Like they are I'm hearing, I don't know if this is, I'm thinking it's the song Smile Now Cry Later. Smile Now Cry Later by Miss Crazy, I think. That song is coming through. Not the lyrics, but just that singer. So maybe they listen to Miss Crazy a lot, I don't know. Or something like that. Maybe they're into oldies and stuff like that. But um that singer's coming in through. Like they are feeling like a clown. Like everyone around them knows that they missed out on a great person because the way they treated you and stuff like that. So that's currently the energy your person's in. Like they are feeling like a clown around everybody that they would normally bring you around. Like I feel like you definitely have kids with this person, or if you don't, maybe they had kids with other people and you were always there like taking care of their kids, and you're like something about you when you would go to like these family parties, like their cousins, their aunts, their grandparents, whoever it may be, their family just adored you. And maybe you were always helping serve, or you were doing like marriage material activities, for this person, and then they did you shitty, and then they were now they're shitting on this person basically, and they're feeling that they're feeling stupid, they're feeling like a clown because I feel like you stuck around. Okay, that one song, sorry, that one song, I was your clown. Ooh, nobody knows it. Nobody knows it. That song is coming in through. I literally got that song a while ago, um, in my head. So yeah, the timelines are sciencing. I don't know if I said that right, but hopefully you guys understood me. And anyways, the energy I'm feeling in the middle for both of your guys' energy, it says it's time to take action. You already took action. I feel like you're focused on yourself. You're not going to give this person attention. This person, on the other hand, they want to apologize. They want to take action to apologize at least. Um, but they don't. Like, there's not going to be action on their part. I feel like you can always manifest it because I believe in law of assumption. But on their part, currently, their energy is like, it's just giving, I don't want to look more like a clown. Like, if everybody wants to view me as an asshole, as a bitch, as a whatever, like a mean person, then let them. Because I really did what I did, and my actions spoke for themselves, and everybody knows that my actions spoke because I was shitty to you. So they already did a lot on their part, but you took action where you're kind of like, you know what, self love. So that's your guys' current energy. Um, and then your guys' channel message is right here. I open my notes right now. I'm like literally dying. Sorry. It says, I miss you. It's been a long time since we talked. How are the kids? Have you been eating well? Have you been sleeping well? You haven't posted in a while, or I don't know if you blocked me, but I miss you like crazy. In my head, all I hear is stop, and all I've got left to say is I'm sorry. I know I'm the problem because part of me wants to have it all, even though it's going to hurt you. I want it my way, but it's better that you keep your distance because I'm hurting. I feel vengeful, hurt, and abandoned. I was always causing problems, so I know I shouldn't feel this way. But if I don't cause problems, I never know how you're feeling. I'm used to doing everything to the extreme. So I feel like this person definitely had multiple partners, or they're constantly used to people being very submissive to them and just being obedient. And with you, once you started seeing the red flags, you were like, maybe if, like, I don't know, maybe this person, I can work with them. But then, like, they did something very, I don't know, I'm hearing the word abrupt. Like, something definitely felt like, boom, a bomb, And you were like, oh, no, 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 no. Like, no. This isn't like I'm gonna stick with you thick and thin. No, I'm gonna fucking boil in hell if I stick around with you. So I need to get myself out. I'm not pasta. I don't want to boil. Okay, like no. I ain't trying to be thin like that, okay? Like, I'm not going down. No, no, no. You're not gonna be taking me around to these family gatherings and then fucking serve me as a main course and let everyone just pick at me and for me to be the main topic. Like, no. You had your fun, you're having your fun or whatever. I'm not going to be someone you could just treat like meat and use whenever you want. Like, you saw your worth, and I feel like this person, they're feeling angry at you because they couldn't play with you. Um, and then the vengeful part, I am feeling like they have like wounds they need to heal within themselves, but I feel like they've come to a point in life where they just accepted who they are with their wounds and they don't want to heal. Like, this is a very stubborn person. They're kind of like, yeah, whatever. Like, I was traumatized. I saw this happen in my life, but I'm cool with it. Like, it seems fun. I need constant stimulation. I need constant drama to feel okay, to feel alive. This is why they always wanted to get a reaction out of you or to hurt you in certain situations. Like, they purposefully did certain things, okay, is what I'm getting. And now that you've moved on, like, they're angry. But then at the same time, they know they did wrong. Like, they feel remorse, but to an extent is what I'm feeling. Like, they know you're aware who you're dealing with now. You see them in all their colors, and they see you in all your colors, and they're kind of like, okay, my opponent knows me now. They know that, I had a knife behind my back this whole time when we were fighting, that I was going to stab them in the back. As soon as they turned around. As soon as they let their guard down. So I feel like in the beginning of the relationship, you could reminisce a lot about the beginning of the relationship, but then the more you progress with this person, you saw their colors and you're kind of like, no, I'm glad I left you, like, it was sweet or whatever, but now that I look at it, you could have love bombed me, you could have, did certain things, you could have did a witchcraft on me or whatever to keep me around. I don't know. You just feel certain things in your intuition and you're kind of like, oh my god, I was so blinded. Now you're seeing clearly though. Now you're seeing clearly for sure. And that is why this person wanted to say this channel message to you is, I'm glad you're at a distance. I'm glad you're keeping your distance because I'm hurting. They are hurting not because you hurt them, but because they have childhood wounds that they don't want to face. They don't want to heal. Okay, that's what they are telling you basically. So that was your channel's message from your person. It was very deep and like messy one. So yeah, But if you enjoyed this reading, please like, comment, or subscribe. I really appreciate it. And I hope you have a lovely day, night, or afternoon. Bye bye. Hello, Pile 2. Welcome to your reading. Let's get quickly started with your reading. I just want to say I'm sick, so I hope this reading goes smooth, and I hope I don't annoy any of you guys. But let's just get started. Alright, so like I told Pile 1, I have a card that's gonna be in the middle and it's going to tell me your energy and your person's energy. Then on the right side, it will be your person's energy. On the left side, it will be your energy currently. I'm feeling like currently you are starting to let your creativity flow. Okay, that's the energy I'm feeling. You are brainstorming. You are trying to think of things to maybe start a business, start doesn't have to be work related. I feel like some of you guys can already be very well built in your career life. Like you guys are already solid there. But for some of you guys are just starting to flow creatively, allowing yourself to just work on projects for the fun of it and do things for the fun of it. Um, there's just something about you're either focused on building your career and you're brainstorming certain things to bring in income, or either you are very solid now and you are now like, oh, I'm going to, have fun and just allow myself to relax and sit back and soak in all my hard work. Um, something about, I feel like you were struggling for a while, or you are currently struggling. Something about that. Um, there's like two energies, so you'll know your energy best. Um, but I feel like even if you are still trying to barely build your career, you're not struggling anymore. Maybe when it comes to income, but I'm not mentally. Like, definitely, I'm feeling like whatever you were struggling with, whether it was mentally or physically because of income, um, you're not there anymore. Like, that mindset is gone, and whatever mindset you were stuck in is gone. Okay? And now you are elevating. It doesn't matter what energy you're in, whether you're already built or not. Um, okay? So I hope that was clear. And then for your person's energy, I'm feeling like I feel like they're trying to make big moves when it comes to their career, but also in general with their life. Like they're trying to make big moves, whether that's signing a lease for a house or certain things. Like they're making big moves, where that's getting into a relationship, or like thinking of buying a car, or maybe some are thinking of kids, but that's gonna be very few. I feel like you're not with this person anymore. This person is someone separate. Like you guys are living two separate lives and are doing things at different paces. Um, this person though, I feel like is not, like, you don't know much about their life currently, or they're trying to put up a facade that they're doing better than you. Specifically if you guys are financially well off now, they're trying to like be like, yeah, I'm doing the same. I'm making big moves. And then some are currently working. Like, let's say you're financially off already and you're good, right? Well, their energy is the opposite. They're barely working. And if you are, trying to build an income, they're the opposite. They're well off, but there's still something missing, like happiness. And I feel like that's you. Like, they wanted to be like, okay, so there's like a line card and it says time to act, right? They wanted to feel very powerful, but they don't feel that way. Doesn't matter if they are well off with their income or not. I'm just feeling like they don't feel like the lion. They don't feel like an alpha right now. Doesn't matter their gender. They just wanted to feel like a lion king, okay? Like a queen or king, whatever, however you want to say it. They are just not feeling that energy. Like they are just trying so hard to embody the King of Pentacles energy, this king, royal, queen, or royal energy basically. And it's so hard. Like they're kind of like, it's so hard to do this without my person. I'm drowning. I'm depressed. I'm sad. But to the world, I have to continue. I have to preserve. I have to keep living. Like, I thought once I obtained a certain goal or once I did something, everything would be better. And then this person will come back around and start chasing me. So there's, on their part, there's like waiting for certain things, but then also them trying to make big moves. So something feels stagnant, yet they don't know deep down. Like there's this bunch of mystery. Like they already built certain steps, but they keep looking for advice, or they could even be watching tarot videos or something. Like I don't know. Like they're just seeking that advice, even though people around them are just like, just take the step. Like you have the materials in front of you. They're kind of like, yeah, but this doesn't feel right. It feels scary. I don't have my person. They're not here to support me. They feel scary. Like I can't imagine my life without them. I keep moving further and farther away from them. And I feel like you've moved on. Like you don't care anymore. That's the difference. You're like happily already healed and making big steps and being happy to do so, and they are doing the opposite. They're kind of like, okay, I'm not ready for these big steps. What am I doing? What am I doing? Like I can't imagine life without them. And then with the middle energy of you guys' both energy, they're just hoping that they made the right decision. They're hoping that whatever they did to you, whatever happened between you guys, they're hoping that it's not gonna make, like, I don't know, like something about, I hope I don't reap bad karma for what I did to you, for what I said to you, for what this or that. Like I don't know. Like I feel like it takes two people to hurt each other, and I'm not saying you could have hurt them, but how do I put this? This person kind of like, even if they did hurt me at one point, they look like they healed, but I'm still stuck in the healing process and still being kind of sad and kind of wanting to live in the past, and they're healed. So I truly feel like this person could be stalking you, or at some point was able to stalk you, and they saw you thriving, they saw you making big moves or trying to put in energy towards something, you know? And they're kind of like, it's been years, months, or it's been weeks, and they're okay without me. So this is energy I'm feeling. Like there's something about, I hope what I did pays off. I hope what I'm doing is going to pay off. Because this card says your hard work is paying off. They're seeing whatever you're doing is definitely going to bring you success. And then for them, they're kind of like, I hope, I hope, I hope. They're in hopeful energy. Yeah. Let's get on with their channeled message. This is a long one. So it says, sorry. It says, I don't know where to start. I feel so overwhelmed and drained and hurt. My body aches and I'm out of control. I feel shaky and anxious. I know it's my fault. I put you through this. I put you through how. Now I know how you feel. Sometimes I wonder if you put a spell on me. Sometimes I wonder how you're spending time without me. I'm not okay, but you've moved on. It's been a long time, but for me it feels like yesterday, because I was hoping for eternity with you. I keep replaying memories of us in my head, but then I think about how fucked up I was, and there's things I never want you to know about, because I want the past to be in the past, and I want you to see that I'm doing better now. I know I ruined the way you view me, but I want you to trust me. I miss your laugh, your eyes, the way you looked at me, your smile. It's all very distant in the past now. I feel regret. I let so many time pass us by. I'm sorry. I hope you can find it in your heart to forgive me. I hope someday you move on, or I hope someday we meet again. Maybe in another lifetime, because I feel you believe in them. It makes me want to believe in them too. I love you and miss you dearly. So they know you've moved on, but they also feel like they hurt you, so they desperately hope that if they caused you any wounds, they don't impact you furtherly. Because they're very much aware of the hurt they did to you. They're very much aware of the hurt they were trying to cause you when they were not fully healed. I feel like they're half healed. Like they're becoming aware of what a nasty person they were. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. But that's the end of this reading. I hope you enjoy this reading. If you did, please like, comment, or subscribe. I really appreciate it, and I hope you have a lovely day, night, or afternoon. Bye bye. Hello, Pile 3. Welcome to your pile. It's so nice to have you here. Like I told Pile 1 and 2, I'm sick, so I hope this doesn't interfere with the reading, and I hope you guys aren't annoyed. But let's just get started with your reading. Alright, so, like I told the other piles, I have a middle card, meaning this is going to be your energy and your person's energy. And then on the right side is your person's energy, and then the other cards on the left are going to be your energy currently. So, I'm feeling like you're focused on yourself. You're focused on whatever is going to help you prosper and thrive and grow as a person, not only in your work life but in general. I do see this career card here, so I feel like maybe career could be something like your career could be like the one thing on top of your list, but I feel like you're focused on so many things, and I feel like it's healing your inner child. I feel like you are being connected with your inner child. Um, there's something about you're letting go of old traumas, and you are birthing yourself, or you are letting your inner child finally grow. Something about that. I don't know if our inner child can grow, but I feel like you're nurturing it, and it's shining, and it's being shown out to the world. Whatever you're creating, whatever you are working on, whatever you are going to present to the world, however you are going to be presenting yourself to the world, they're gonna see you have a healed inner child. They're not gonna see your traumas. um right now I feel like maybe lots of people are feeling jealousy, or when you heal there's gonna be lots of jealousy. I don't like having that intentional energy in readings. I never like being like, oh yeah, you're gonna get this or that and brought energy. No, so don't think too much about that. But I feel like, yeah, you just look like you're vibrating, like glowing, you know, glowing, and you're going to be going even more to the point where your energy will irk other people. Like sometimes some people's happiness irks other people, okay? Like it makes them feel like, ugh, like why is that person so happy? I have so no energy and they're so happy around me. That's what I mean. So don't get scared, but I feel like you are currently going through that phase where you are irking people and you're kind of like, well, what am I doing? Like, what am I doing wrong? You're not doing anything wrong, okay? Get used to and comfortable with that energy, because you need to protect your happiness. Keep doing what you're doing, okay? Basically. So I feel like that's your energy. You're getting used to like this. I feel like it's a rebirth moment where you're walking out into the world and you're kind of like, oh my god, yay. So much freedom and control and stability. And my future feels so bright, you know? Like, it's kind of like if you were in the dark for so long and then now you're realizing that there was sunlight. Like, you're like, oh yay, there's sunlight. I didn't know there was sunlight. I didn't know that there was nice fresh air. I've always been used to my fan, this electrical fan, and then you step out and you're like, oh my god, this feels so much better. And even like, I don't know, like I'm just getting, yeah, like you could have been depressed and not went out for a long time or something like that, but you're just out of that energy and you're pushing yourself out there, okay? That's the energy. And then for your person, I feel like with the world card and then the skull card says hidden secrets can harm you. This person has a lot of things that they regret doing in the past, and they don't want you to know about their past. They don't want you to know about certain things, but if you were to ask them questions, they would fully open up to you, because they don't want other people to have the upper hand of making you overthink. They're kind of like, if you ask them, have you ever cheated on partners? They're going to be like, yeah, I have, but they're not going to openly tell you or openly tell you certain things. Like, because I feel like if they openly tell you, like, yeah, I did this or that in the past, but that's not who I am now, they're going to probably think that they're telling you that, and then that you're going to overthink, like, why did you tell me that randomly, So, I feel like if you were to ask them certain questions, yeah, they would tell you, but they kind of just want their past off to be in the past, because that's not who they are. They've grown, they've learned, they probably went to therapy, and they don't want to associate with who they were when they were hurting, when they were hurt. And I feel like you understand that. You understand when a person grows and, you know, blossoms into someone else. You understand forgiveness. You understand certain things that other people find hard to do. And I feel like this why this person feels so calm with you. And they have nothing but gratefulness because currently their energy is, how do you say, they're just coming to terms with accepting who they were. I feel like lots of people have judged them for who they were, but I feel like you've never made them feel that way, and they're kind of like, I'm gonna just accept who I was, and I don't care. Like, I don't care. Okay, so they're just giving this nonchalant energy, like, yeah, I did hurt people in the past, and I did do certain things, but that's not who I am now. And if you don't want to accept me, well, then whatever. That's how they're viewing other people around them. But with you, they're kind of like, please accept me. Like, like, I healed, and I've been waiting for a person like you my entire life, where I'm not hurting and where I could just be calm and peaceful. So with you, that's why they would tell you and openly be honest about certain things, but they hope that you don't judge them for their past, okay? So that's what they their energy is very much constantly thinking about you, okay? Like you, I'm seeing that you're in your creative energy, like ideas, and then with you, they're thinking about you. They're thinking about their past and how they can grow as a person even more, because they see that there's something about your energy that gives, yeah, I've been hurt and I've healed, but I don't hold that with me. I don't make it like, oh yeah, that's me, I've been hurt. Like, you still have a way of thinking of me, like, yeah, I was hurt then, but like whatever, I'll heal that at some point, or I heal that, and you like run over it, and you're like, yeah, it's new me, I killed that bitch or whatever, like whatever. And then they're different, like they overthink it, and it's because of the people they are surrounded by, okay? I hope that makes sense. And anyways, the middle card here, it says nothing will come out of this situation. I feel like, how do I put this, they're viewing you in a way where it's like, I don't know, like both of your guys' energy is just kind of like, you guys are done with the past energies, like you're done with certain things. um you guys are just open about things, willing to work on things. I truly feel like you're either dating this person or you want to date this person, something like that, but there's just nothing but openness. Like, they don't want to lie, they don't want to do certain things that they did in the past, they don't want to hide certain things, they don't want to feel insecure. Like, if they were in the past, if they felt insecure about showing certain parts of their body, or like being like, oh, I have scars, and I don't want to tell you about that part of my life where I did this or that, or I I feel ugly, so I don't want to show you my morning self, or, or certain things, like, they are not going to do that. They want to be completely vulnerable. So with this card, nothing will come out of the situation. I am feeling like both of you guys are in this energy. We're just going to be vulnerable at all times. Let's get on to the channel message though. So it does say in the channel message, you are so beautiful, but if you're a man and you identify as a man, you could see that as you are handsome or you are attractive, okay? But it came out when I channeled as you are so beautiful. So with that being said, let's get started. It says, you are so beautiful and you always leave me speechless. I can't think straight when I'm with you. I always want to rush things with you because I get so excited for life with you. I feel so happy and you make me so happy. I can imagine you being in my lifelong wait, I can imagine you being my lifelong partner and having kids with you or pets and settling down in a nice place. A house, an apartment, anywhere, as long as I'm with you and as long as we can make love and cuddle and be together. You are mine and I love it. I feel so grateful that I met you. You make my inner child feel so happy and I feel calm and safe with you. If we ever break up, I won't know what to do. I know I'll never find a great love like this again. So I hold on to you tightly. I'll always hold on to you tightly. I want to protect you and keep you safe. There's some things I don't tell you, but you make me want to be a better person, so you have nothing to worry about. I'm learning and growing with you, and I love the way you love and carry yourself. Okay, so that was it. This is the reading is done. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, comment, or subscribe. I really appreciate it. And I hope you have a lovely day, night, or afternoon. Bye. Hello, Pile 4. Welcome to your reading. It's so nice to have you here. Let's get quickly started with your reading. Like I told the rest of the piles, I'm sick, so I hope that doesn't interfere or it doesn't annoy you guys. But yeah, like I told the rest of the piles as well, I put like a middle card for every pile to so I can know your energy and your person's energy. Then on the right side it will be their energy. On the left side it will be your energy currently. But you guys were a special pile. The middle energy card, like you got two middle energy cards, and I just let the energy flow, and I was like, you know what, I'll take it. So yeah, I already channeled the message, so I'll open my notes in a bit. But let's get started with your energy. So basically, your energy currently, I feel like it's very numb and still. It's very quiet and peaceful. It kind of feels like a fresh wound, okay? Um, I don't know. It feels like if you fought so hard, like if you fought a war, and now you're just kind of like, I fought, but there, like, what was the reason for my fighting? Like, you feel so numb, like you can't even understand why you were sent out into the field to fight. Um, it just feels still, like you're laying on the ground and you're kind of like, well, I'm surrounded by all these people, all these soldiers who are now gone. And then I'm just here. That's a very tough metaphor or like way to put it, but I just feel like that's how you feel. You feel like, I don't know, like there's something about you could have stopped being friends with other people, or you lost connections because of the person you were dealing with, or I don't know, like you lost the ability to connect with others. Something about that, like you just feel numb. Okay, something about that. Like everyone around you just feels dead to you. Okay, and that's a scary way to view the world, but that's how the best way I could put it. Like I was getting a scene of like war in my head, and I was just like, whoa, this is dark. I don't want to I don't want to, like, wow, don't get so graphic, in my head. But yeah, that's the energy I'm feeling on your part. It's very complex, so I'm not gonna try to tap into it anymore because it's heavy, and I still have the other cards to get to. So let's just get into the other cards. All right, so your person's energy, I'm feeling like they're at a point in their life where they don't know what to do. They feel lost. They feel scared, traumatized. Like they need to make certain decisions. They need to do certain things, but they don't know who to turn to, who to ask for help. They don't know if they're gonna be okay. Like that's the energy I'm getting. Um, I'm hearing the phrase "lo and behold." So I don't know what that means. Okay, or something like that. So hopefully you guys know what it means. But it says deep personal strength and peace that assures success. They got that card. So with that, I feel like they're gonna be okay. Right now, they may not be feeling the best. They may not be feeling good. I feel like they've struggled with mental health issues from a very young age. Like I'm getting like before they could even speak, they were already having like mental issues that they could barely understand. Okay, um, yeah, I feel like maybe your person has never went to therapy, and I feel like you played a therapist kind of role in their life. Okay, you played a therapist kind of role when you were in their life, and now you just feel defeated. Like I recently saw on YouTube a video. I saw it on my feed, but I didn't click on it because I was just like, why is this in my feed? Like I got a little scared because it said my therapist, um hopefully you guys know what I'm getting at. um Death, okay, death, that's all I'm gonna say. And basically I was like, what, why is this on my feed? And I feel like this is why there's so many memes of like, check up on that therapist friend of yours, the one that's always, giving you advice or always being there for you and listening to everything you've got going on. because I feel like it can be daunting, it could be very stressful. And I feel like you've always played the role of being the responsible one, whether that was with your siblings, your friends, your family. You've matured in a way too, but I feel like this person kind of weighed you down in a sense. Yes, you did love them and everything, but they weighed you down. And with these two cards here in the middle, I am getting bring love into the situation and step out of your comfort zone. I truly feel like you wanted them to feel lighter. So you kept pushing and pushing for that. But the more you understood their mind, the more you understood that their wounds were so deep that they've been engraved, like to a point where you're kind of like, how am I supposed to help you if this is all you've ever known? Like, since the day you can breathe, you know? Like, how am I supposed to not help? Like, how do I help you? How am I supposed to not help you? Like, what? And I feel like that's why this person distances themselves from you, because they're kind of like, I'm a mess. I know I'm hard to love, and I know people will say things like, no, you're not. But I know I cause misery to other people when I'm around them, and I know I'm hard to deal with, and this is why I probably need to go see a therapist or something. So I feel like that's why they distance themselves. I feel like you're in a no contact situation. But I'm also getting down, like, the energy is just all over the place, and I can't really focus. Um, it just kind of feels like spaced out energy. And I am getting that, like, with this card here, step out of your comfort zone. I feel like this relationship brought out certain things out of you guys, like certain reactions, certain things that you guys never knew you guys could feel. Both of you guys were both shocked, like you guys both felt safe and good and happy, and then there was always like a bit of destruction in the mix, like a little sprinkle. And yeah, um that's the best way I could put it for guys' energy. And then now onto the channel message. It is a bit dark, so yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. If you don't want to listen, don't listen, but this is the message I got. It says, I can imagine having kids with you, but I don't think I'm myself lately. I think of hurting you or hurting myself, and it makes me feel terrible. This doesn't feel like me. I need help. I'm scared. I'm sorry I keep a distance. I just feel like I've lost my mind. I don't feel well around anyone anymore, and I'm struggling. You were my peace, and you've struggled to help me while struggling all on your own, with your own problems. And I can't take this anymore. I think of hurting myself a lot and just ending everything. My mind's a dark place, and I don't know what life is without you anymore. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I did hurt you. I'm sorry we crossed paths. I'm sorry I made you something you're not. Take care, please. I hope I get help. I'm a mess. I'm a mess. So it kind of feels like their inside thoughts rather than them telling you something. I feel like this person could deal with, I don't know, like schizophrenia or multiple personality disorder or something. Like, I don't know. I'm not a psychologist or therapist or anything, so I don't know. But they have probably certain things that were undiagnosed or something, but their mind space is definitely a dark place, okay? And that is why they are distancing themselves from you, because they feel like they need to be medicated to feel okay around other people. Yeah, like they are just not okay. So just know that this person will be okay though, because we did see this card on their side. It said deep personal strength and peace that assures success. And for me, that, like, this card looks like a little retreat, a little safe place. So I feel like they will be getting help, but until then, this person just needs space. Okay. I usually tell people to help, like, I usually tell people to manifest their partner back, but if you want to do anything good for this person, know that you can manifest that both you and this person have, good mental health. Use the law of assumption for that. But basically, that was the message from your person, why they distance themselves and what they wanted to tell you, what, like the inside of their mind and how they're struggling. Okay, they don't want you to feel like the blame. It's just something they've always struggled with, and they want you to know that. They want you to know that you've helped them a lot, but it's to a point where they don't know what to do. They don't, like, I don't know, like it just feels very chaotic, and they're kind of like, I don't want you to feel bad. That's all. That's the energy I'm getting. They're just kind of like, please don't feel bad. Just take care. Um, so just know that they're trying to get help. But that was it. Sorry if this energy. Well, I'm sorry if this reading was so heavy. Um, but that's that. I send you some good energy, and I send you both, you and your person, some good energy. Archangel Michael, please protect these people and send them good energy. May the angels surround them and protect them and keep them safe. I think Archangel Jophiel, I don't know how to pronounce his name, is the one with that helps with good thoughts. So maybe call on certain angels to help you as well when you're manifesting. That's if you want to, okay? That was just my recommendation. But yeah, and that's that. Bye bye.